Tamsin and Corey, according to the man who got arrested, it happened while police were responding to a 911 call. He and his supporters say that for him to get pulled over and tasered while police were responding to an emergency isn't just an injustice to him, it's also an injustice to the community.
I come from a law enforcement family. I have 2 years peace officer and hospital police at Bellevue Hospital. I'm in the military, and I know my rights.
Calvin Moreland stood in front of the 46th precinct along with his family, friends, and community activists in response to an incident on May 15th. According to Moreland, he pulled over when a police car came up Montgomery Avenue with its lights and sirens on. He waved the cop cruiser to pass him. When it didn't, Moreland pulled onto a side street.
Told this gentleman to get out the car. He proceeded to get out the car, but he realized he had his seatbelt on. Before he even touched the button, the officer tased him.
He asked me that I want another round of Taser after he tased me.
He says Officer Jefferson Martinez then took him to the 46th precinct under arrest. Moreland tried to call his father, a retired NYPD officer, and eventually reached his aunt, who's also an NYPD veteran.
The police department needs to step up and get these overzealous officers out of this community.
In the community, people know Moreland.
For that to happen to somebody like him, who I know is very respectful, has family in law enforcement, is, kind of a travesty, to be honest with you.
And they say they know the police.
Instance that happens in these neighborhoods on a daily basis. You know what I mean? Getting pulled over, you're already treated as if you've created some type of offense. So it's not surprising.
The man in this incident says he's disappointed. However,
So I'm gonna do everything in my power to get justice.
now he ended up only being charged with resisting arrest, a charge that got dropped by a judge. Meanwhile, he and his supporters are seeking the officers involved to be assigned to modified duty. For now, the NYPD has not yet made comment about this case, but Mr. Moreland says he intends to seek further legal action.